Hello guys, I am Abhishek Singh. I am doing internship at the Spark Foundation, followed by graduate rotational internship program. And my task was object detection in an image or a video, which comes under computer vision and Internet of Things internship. And this was my problem statement. I have to implement an object detector which identifies the classes of the object in an image or a video. Now coming to the implementation part, I have used Python as a programming language and ordering this rectangle and text data. I'm going to use OpenCV as a library. For object detection and image classification, we will going to use a pre-trained deep learning architecture based on TensorFlow. And using OpenCV, we will load already pre-trained TensorFlow frozen model. Now coming to the concept that we used in our project, image classification, object detection, and image segmentation. These are the three most important concepts which will be used in our project. For object detection from an image, we will going to use single shot multi-box detector which divides image into small patches. And based on silent feature, it join all the patches and ask the classifier like MobileNet to classify this image. Combination of two algorithm like SSD MobileNet version 2 and the second one is SSD MobileNet version 3 for better object detection. And for object detection, we're going to use dataset COCO. For image classification, ImageNet as a dataset, and for image segmentation, Cityscape as a dataset. And for deep learning algorithm, we will going to use SSD MobileNet version 3 because this is the latest version. Hmm. Now the tools that we need. So an Anaconda, it has multiple packages, it has multiple libraries and IDE. These are the IDEs which contain in Anaconda software: Jupyter Notebook, Spider, VS Code. And in our project, we will going to use Jupyter Notebook as an IDE. And these are the one second. And these are the libraries OpenCV and Matplotlib. To install OpenCV library, just write pip install OpenCV Python in Anaconda prompt. And to install the Matplot libraries, write pip install Matplotlib in a command prompt. Now coming to the implementation part, here I have import the OpenCV, then another tool Matplotlib to install to import matplotlib.py plot as plt. We have to install matplotlib. Now we have give the path of configuration file and the frozen file. These are the files which already present in my folder. Now coming to the model, to load the TensorFlow pre-trained model, we have write this code, that is model is equal to cv.2, that is our package dot dnn detection model, followed by frozen model as a first candidate and configuration file as the second candidate. Now I have write the code for loading the label. There is one text file, label.txt is already present in my folder which contains the 80 different classes. And to print those classes, I have written the code print class labels. These are the list of the classes. And The model that we used, frozen model, has already some configuration, and if we want to set up those configuration, we can write this code. For example, uh, to configure the input size, to configure the input scale, mean, and to swap the color of image from BGR to RBG. These are the codes to set up those configuration. Now coming to the image part, let's read the image. This command line is used to read an image. Man.jpg is an image which already present in my folder. To plot the image, I've written the code that is plot.imshow cv.cvt color image, comma cv2 dot color. It converts the BGR color to RGB color. Now, class index, confidence, and BB box are the most important thing to show the output. And this is the threshold confidence based on the accuracy we want. Now I have to print the class index. So as you can see that in this image, it classifies an image into three parts. One is uh, person, and second person, and third one is handbag. And first one, class index is for 1 and 27. 1 represent the person and 27 represent the handbag. And this is the code for flatten the class index and confidence. And this is also used for styling purpose. Hmm. So this is the final output. It successfully detect a number of object and classify it according to the label. Thank you.